Hi, Jake. What's up? There you go. Ugh. 120 packs. I got my sheet. So since we have so many of these to do and it's late, we are going to do our best to call out the hits, autos, and low serial numbers. All right. Congrats, everybody. Dolph, we'll just go right to the Bengals for Brian. Martin has the Chargers. He's excited about that. No, I would have bought in this all day long. Was this $125 for 10 boxes? You get 2 teams. I might take off tomorrow night. I don't know if I have anything on the website for tomorrow night, but I might just take off, come back Saturday. It's a lot on my mind. Michael Warren II is a Cincinnati Bearcat. Michael Warren II. Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia. Put my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Daniel Jones. We still have a half a case of Select to do tonight. D. Watts Green. And Terrell Lewis and C.D. Lamb. Well, I was going to put the Blitz mix up for Saturday, Martin. I guess I could. Saturday and Sunday, Monday. I'm just... You guys don't realize that we all have personal lives and everything's okay, but I don't like to spread my business mostly. Sometimes I do with you guys, but my mind is clearly a little occupied. Lamar Jackson, purple. Joshua Jacobs, DPJ. If you guys want to call these out, that's a big help for me. It's easier for you to Google them. You know, if we see like a low-numbered guy. We could do the MLB mixer, basketball mixer. We're going to get some golds. Debo. This sheet, does that update real time on my end, Carl? Is it updating here? Well, I printed it off, but it's so small. It's so small I can hardly see it when I look at the sheet. Oh, that's great. Well, appreciate that, Carl B. Jordan Love Prizm. Where's Jordan Love at? He's a big quarterback. So is Jacob Eason. Jacob Eason. And this guy, Joseph Burrow. Try to help Tommy a little bit by sorting these little by little by Prizms. It did not, or else I would have said, Joe, look, we got your boxes. What I can do is I'll probably... Didn't he say he was sending these? I could just use my boxes and then when his get here. Unless you feel there's some sort of Panini Magic special boxes that they have there. You have to wait for his. Yeah, there's a way, but for me to type it on air just takes more time. If you were at home. D Swift. Jake from State Farm. Oh, the 5 autos? Nice. I should probably send him a friendly reminder email because chances are he forgot. You know what I mean? He's not in the office. He's at home. I'll send him an email tomorrow. Oh, we got gold or something. We got gold. Told you we're going to get some gold. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. It's Alabama. Oh, it's a Raekwon the Chef. Gold to 7 auto. These things are so money. You'd almost rather have this than that number to 5 Tua. Raekwon Davis. I like Martin's idea of off Saturday night. I haven't taken a Saturday night off in 6 years, though. Unless it was Christmas Eve or something. Which is very possible. Let's see who gets Raekwon the Chef. Element P, QR, Raekwon. Raekwon Davis? Well, he's a Miami Dolphin. With his buddy Tua. I mean, with his, his buddy Tua. Juju is a Steeler. I don't think we've had a one-on-one out of here yet, though, have we, dudes? Yeah, I will totally do that, Joe. Said he was sending me 3 of them. I wanted to send the other one so I can run some promotions with them. Watch him send hybrids. And then I got to be like, dude, you said you were going to send hobby. If he sends hybrids, I'm just going to have to use my own hobbies, but... Oh, you did? Thanks. Yeah, I'm trying to find out what's going on with that, dude. I mean, I like his presentation. He sounds like he knows what he's doing. Production-wise, you know, I always listen productionally. Oh, beer o'clock. Nice, Carl. Well, have a good day. Are you going to go drink some Foster's oil cans, Carl? Scotty Phillips. I should know where he's at. Scotty Phillips is... Texans. Scotty Phillips is a Texan. Yeah, he sounds good. He's a good mic. You know, he's prepared. Jalen Rigor. Mr. Dobbins. Mr. Bob Dobbins. Yeah, it's only like 23 minutes. He just kind of touches on... I listened to it, the whole thing in its entirety today. He just kind of keeps it pretty generic the whole way through, really. Gives some pretty good ideas. Probably stuff you and I already know about. But Tyson's asphyxiated, or whatever that's called. Not asphyxiated, that will be dying of no oxygen, but maybe he's asphyxiated by it. The fact that the guy says sport card collecting instead of sports cards, maybe he's obsessing over. Johnny Hightower, Boise State, number to 49, Johnny Hightower. I mean, we've had this guy a million times. Especially in Sage. I don't see a team for Johnny Hightower. Anybody see a team for Johnny Hightower from Boise State? Jalen Hurts. Love it. What's up, JD? How goes it? Carl, Johnny Hightower's an Eagle. All right. Wow, in a Walmart? Get out of here. Was it your Walmart, Tyson? They should not be putting Superfractor 101s in freaking blaster boxes in retail. They just shouldn't. These are hobby. All right, CB. We'll see ya. We're just rocking a BOGO tiered Prizm. Seriously? There's Dez again. Yeah, there's got to be 3 different one-on-ones for 3 different products. They can't put the only one of that card in freaking a $20 blaster box, right? Meanwhile, we're over here buying stuff from Panini for $200 a box. You can't get the one-on-one Tua? That ain't gonna fly. Oh, Juwan. Juwan's green. We always try to find Juwan. Juwan's going to the Saints. Juwan's going to the Big Easy with Drew. I always wonder what that's like when you get drafted as a rookie. If your first thought is, oh my God, within a few days or however long it is, I'm going to be sitting with my teammate, Drew Brees, who's going to be throwing me the football. All right, Frank Jacobson. Have a good night. Mosaic. Did somebody say Mosaic basketball? Tyson, are there any breaks scheduled for tomorrow night at this point? I thought you were watching Clone Wars, the new one, last night you guys were talking. Well, I'm not allowed to watch episodes of Game of Thrones or anything like that without Heather. Everything else, we've grew out of that stage because we're so busy now. We just watch when we can. But back in the day, man, if you watch an episode of Game of Thrones or something before Heather, oh. All right. Good, I'm coming back then. I'm coming back May freaking 15th. See you, Jake. So in case you're watching and you're new here, or fairly new dude, Tommy the Sorter will go through all of these, and he has his list, and he knows where all these players go. every card is shown, you're good. I can promise you that. Tristan Jackson, that might be a new one. Tristan. Trish. Tom, did he have a sister named Trish? Well, there's Tristan Wirfs. Tristan is a Ram. So Tristan got on a team. The Rammies. OBJ. I was just talking about the order a week or two ago with my neighbor. He's a Star Wars fan. We were talking about the order to watch them. My brain's a little mush right now. I'd have to figure it out again, but I like the idea he came up with. Well, he didn't invent it, but... No, there's breaks. I'll be here. I was just kidding. I'd come back on May 15th and no one will be here. Like, Chris, you took off, dude. I went elsewhere. Then again, I didn't know there was any other breakers out there other than me, so I don't know where you'd go. Your wife's not into Star Wars? My wife wasn't either. She knew about Star Wars. Of course, everybody knows about Star Wars, but when I met her, I said, listen, we're going to have to sit down and go through all these movies. I got to get you caught up to speed. Because I kind of like Star Wars, so I go to Star Wars celebrations. I watch all the movies, all the shows. So let's get you caught up. She did. We sat down over a few nights and watched them all. That was back in 2008 and 9 or so. Yeah, Heather's not either. She just goes, she plays along because she knows I love it, and so she watches it, and she knows the characters, and but is she a master of all things Star Wars? No. She would rather watch Goonies or Dirty Dancing. Those are her two favorites that she knows verbatim. Probably more Dirty Dancing than Goonies. I took her to see Dirty Dancing on Broadway in Chicago. New Year's Eve one year. So I really have to do half a case of Select yet. Dope. Oh, Patrick Queen, number to 25. Patrick Queen is in the AFC North. I believe Patrick is a Raven. Nobody puts Boba in a corner. That's right, buddy. Well, one of the first things, you know, this is me, because I'm weird, but maybe everyone does this, but when I first met Heather, and I was at her apartment, I had to investigate and see what movie she had in her little movie cubbyhole. And in there was Goonies, Dirty Dancing, and she also likes this movie. Maybe y'all know what it is. It's about a horse that dives off of a diving board back in the turn of the century or something. And the lady goes blind. She rides the horse and they jump off a thing and into like a pool. Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken, maybe, or something? Yeah, Tyson, I did. Oh, man. Tyson's in rare form tonight. I like those camos. That's a big card, that Patrick Queen. It's about a horse that jumps off diving boards. You don't think that sounds awesome? A horse that jumps off diving boards into a pool? I refuse to watch that one with her. I'll watch Dirty Dancing and Goonies, of course, but the Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken one? No, it's way too slow. No thanks. You know what I thought was a good movie? Solo. Some people hated it. I don't know how you could hate Solo. Josh Kelly. I love waiting for that auto to see if it's going to be a monstery thing. It's Josh Kelly, number to 199. Where are you at, Morganator? You're quiet tonight. Josh Kelly. Chargers, Chargers, Chargers. Amy's not taking the night off. That's me. Who am I kidding? I'll wake up tomorrow all refreshed, ready to rock. Fill up the website again. You might be right about that, Jam and JD. You might be right about that. He really... I've watched it about that many times also, and it got better each time. Rogue One? Wow. That's what she said, Nelson. I would like some more gold. Jarrett Stidham. How's that first off the line Spectre looking? I love opening that. Could be another Tom Brady hiding in there. I do not sleep in. I've got a 6-year-old and a 9-year-old that are not in school. And I got a wife who's up at the butt crack of dawn working on her stuff. I come in here between 9 and 10 in the morning. Now that's varied a little bit because of the kids home, but if Heather's got it under control, then I'll come in here between 9 and 10 a.m. I work here in the shop / office all day, and I look for products, buying and selling, emailing, tweeting, sending out email blasts, working, running the business, paying bills, building breaks. And I go home for dinner, usually between 4 and 5 o'clock. May have to run to FedEx or something. Definitely run to the mail. I sit home for a couple hours, and then I come back at break time at like 8, between 8 and 9. And then I'm here till 2 in the morning. I do that every day. When the shop is open, we got customers coming in and out. So I'm doing all that, and I got customers coming in and out. Tyson loves that element. I mean, if it sounds like I don't, but if I fall asleep at night between 2 and 3 and I get up at 9, that's 6 hours, 7 hours of sleep. I'm not up at 5 a.m. I know I missed my vacation this year because of COVID. I totally do. It's wearing on me. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I wouldn't mind this pace at all if it was normal with new release products. This hunting down products every single day and sending money here to this guy and over to this guy and that guy, tracking this, it's like a lot. I should have just took out a loan for $100,000 and bought all the product 6 weeks ago. New release is great because you just put the stuff up one time, put it up 2 weeks in advance, duplicate the products, and that's it. Jake Breland is an Oregon Duck. No, don't say that, Tyson. Never touched those drugs a day in my life. What sucks, though, is when Heather has, like, pre-COVID, she would have a meeting downtown, and she would have to leave at like 6:37 in the morning to get down there by 9 or whatever. So my ass had to be up at the boys at 7 a.m. Get them off and ready for school and stuff. Oh, I've never been scared of work, dude. But thanks. I love what I do, right, guys? You got to love what you do. If you don't love what you do, I feel bad for people that have to sit at their job. I could be digging ditches, so to speak. So I get to come in at night, play music, hang out with some cool people, open up sport cards. Tyson, open up sport cards. That's pretty much, that's very accurate, Tyson. I do wish everybody could be an entrepreneur. I'm not going to lie to you. Having your own business, being your own boss, and doing things on your own time and what you love to do, to me, is one of the keys to a happy life. But, I interject with, but there are people like my neighbor. He's a military kind of guy, so he loves the structure. He loves knowing that he's going to get to work at 9 and he's going to take his break at 11:15. He's going to take lunch at 12:30. He's going to come back. He's going to sit for 2 or 3 hours. He gets to come home. Like, he loves that structure, being told what to do, when to do it, and how. And some people need that and do like that. Is there moths around? Oh, great. It's probably something in the Bible that says it's one of the pestilences. Can't even go to church. I can't even go to church. I got to watch it online in this time. It's like crazy. Joe Reed. Joe Reed is a volunteer. of Tennessee. Joe Reed. He's a Los Angeles Charger. I feel like everybody's a Charger tonight. All these Chargers. Give us some more gold, please, as I talk to inanimate objects, thinking me asking pieces of shiny cardboard that they're going to change into gold. That's another part of my life. I sit here and talk to cards. Joe Burrow, shiny. Prizm. It's probably a $30 card. Henry Ruggs and Curtis Weaver. We have Mothman here. We got the Mothman up in Chicago. I think he's been around other places too. Tyson, I would like to see video of that. You guys are going to get a lot of cards in your mail day from this. You're going to have a good mail day, and Tommy the Sorter is going to kill me. Which he can't, because I'm his boss, so he really can't kill me. What are the Hornets? I haven't seen any or heard about Hornets. Mothman Prophecy. That's an old one, isn't it? Older. That's got to be 10, 15 years. If I wasn't doing this, or if I wasn't in, which I got out of purposefully, the radio and music career, I think I will be a cryptozoologist. I really would have tried to be a cryptozoologist. You have to be like a real doctor or scientist to do that? Or can I be like, I'm just going to be a cryptozoologist? You know, hunting down Bigfoots, swamp apes, Mothmans, Loch Ness monsters, all that stuff Josh Gates hunts. Josh Gates is my hero. Oh, Murder Hornets. I haven't heard of that. Here comes a green ice of Isaiah Simmons. Number to 18. Thought we would have seen more of them. I mean, honestly, don't take this the wrong way, but I don't have time to sit around and read stuff. I got other stuff to do. I scroll through Twitter. I can't take the news anymore. Well, I want to be one of those people that goes out and camps out in the woods and sets up cameras and stuff and bait and tries to catch Bigfoot. And then I like come up with stuff to trick myself into believing myself that really there's something out there. That's what I want to do. You guys ever watch Josh Gates' show? Expedition Unknown. Come on, Cheyenne O'Grady. Seriously? The other side of this case is going to have to be miraculous. It's going to be a miraculous case. Cheyenne O'Grady. With his buddy Mark Ingram from Alabama. Oh, Tyson doesn't believe in ghosts? What? Tyson, you don't? For real? You don't believe in, like, spirits? Besides the Holy Spirit? You believe in that? You believe in the Holy Spirit? That's dope, but you don't believe in, like, ghost spirits? All these years, nobody has caught a damn thing. And I don't know why I watch those shows with Josh Gates, because at the end of the day, my son likes to watch them with me. He goes, Dad, you know they're not going to find anything, right? They're going to look at some blurry video. They're going to have some crazy audio. I say, I know. Because if they did catch something, it will be all over world news. Not a show they taped 6 months ago. But yeah, if you caught Bigfoot, dreams come true. Well, Tyson, you do believe that people tell us that our faith is stupid. That what we believe in is preposterous too, right? Just saying. Grant Del Pete. And Jalen Hurts, purple. So, Tyson, would you go to sleep at, say, a Gettysburg battlefield? Go to sleep there at night? In the dark woods? There's our boy Grant Del Pete. Well, I can say when you see the other side of this case, you might want to get in it because we only had one gold. And I told you the pay streaks can be in the middle of these cases, and that's where we're at, the other side. Yeah, Leaf Vault's going to be cool. And I got to delete some